Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to find the information in Realist. So we're gonna come over here to the Realist information part. So once you're done filling in the information from Realist, you can put a Y in there for yes. But there's three main things to look for. There's the property address that we have listed in, and this is what to look for in Realist. So you're going to look for the property address, see who owns that. If Jesse does not own this, then we're going to just put a note in there and maybe change this decedent's property address. The decedent's name and any AKAs or FKAs, so also known as or formerly known as, and we wrote those down in the comments to the right. And then any trust names. So this decedent does have a trust, the 2003 Hilmer J. and Eileen H. Seberg Trust, or Living Trust. So we're going to go look for all those. Let's start with the decedent property address. Okay, so we're going to go to the MLS and sign in. Then we're going to go to the public records, and this is the Fusion. There's also a similar program, Tempo, but either way, you just go to the public records. That brings you to Realist, and then we're going to copy the decedent's address into Realist as soon as it pops up. Okay, so the address goes in here, and then you just hit search. So it found it. Let's see whose name is listed as the owner. So William E. McGowan is the owner. So it looks like she may have lived at her son's house, William Eric McGowan. So this is probably not, it's not her address. It's where she was living when she died. So we're probably not going to have that as the decedent's address. So let's close that report, and then let's search by her name. So her name, Jessie Eileen Seberg. Let's see if that pops up anything. So in that combination, it doesn't. Oh, I forgot we're supposed to write last name first. Oops, spelled it wrong. So there's 6 properties. So Jeffrey Seberg doesn't look like that's one. Michael Seberg, let's see if that may be her husband. No, because the trust name is Hilmer J. So it's not that. Franklin Seberg is her stepson. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of these. Eric is her son. Okay, so I guess we'll look for another name, because remember she has the formerly known as. So you can write their full name in there, but sometimes it's easier to write just the last name. But then you could get a whole bunch of them depending on the popularity of the name. So let's do McGowan. We know her son's gonna pop up again. Hamish There's some family trusts, but I don't see their family trust is different. So let's try the family trust name. Let's try Seaberg Living Trust. See if that pops up anything. Nope. So we're not sure what her property is, unless of course her son took over, you know, the property we had in there. So we're just gonna leave that one for now, and then I'll show you how to fill in the information on it. So let's get back. Let's do that again. Get back to the original property we had. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,620 square foot house. 2-bath, 1,620. The lot size is 87,120. This is a big lot. Built in 1982. And a lot of times this will be NA. You can just leave it blank or write NA. Type is SFR, single family residence. Owner is William E. McGowan. There is no owner to. If there was, they'd show owner to name. Tax billing address. Sometimes this will be different than the property address. So, but this is the same one, 92307. So you just you can just copy it. And the APN should match this number we had seen before, 0436-162-15-000. So we can just delete that dash, and that's it. We can try another one. Let's do Joe Demond, or I'm sorry, Aseni Demond. So let's close this one. Oops. I think you just put Demond in there. You can just put its last name first, and then you can just put the first initial. So there's nothing with Demond. There's Kenneth and Jamie, Virginia and Raquel. That's the wrong people. So let's get rid of that. Let's see who owns her property. Or the property she had listed as her last address. It says it's in pre-foreclosure. Okay, so for some reason her name didn't pop up, but it is her property. Okay, so we'll just fill in as another example. So we're gonna say yes, it's been verified. Has 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. Sorry, that's 5 beds, 2 baths, 1825 square feet. 1825. The lot size is 7,192. Year built is 1976. Type is single family residence. It's right here. Owner name is Aseni Demond. No second owner, and the tax bill is delivered to her address. not a different mailing address, so we'll just copy that. And the APN number is down here, tax information, assessor's parcel number. Just copy that and put it in here, and that's it. We'll do Ida DeFlorian too, just as another example. So in this case, her last name is going to be these two words, so DeFlorian. So let's close this, go back, erase the address. Look for the last name. So there's nothing under DeFlorian. Let's try Florian. Nah. There's other people, but it's not Ida. So that's okay. So we'll do the property address again. Oh, okay. So she was living in a retirement residence, it looks like. So we'll just put a note in there. Just put decedent's address is a retirement residence. And we're going to copy this over into the notes of the real property. Oh wait, was she real property or it's personal property? So, oops. So we'll just put that in there too for each heir, just so we remember when we're writing our letters. But yeah, we don't see. Oh, this one's a personal property, so we don't even need to look up her information in Realist. So we're gonna just forget that. Okay, that's it. Thanks.